Hello and welcome to another update video about ONDO. ONDO has reached the next resistance level. I talked about it in yesterday's video. The wave count doesn't need to change. So price is currently following the roadmap. What I'm watching for is a wave 4 pullback. It is just going to be the next, let's say, level of clarity on this chart. If we get the next pullback, then it's likely a wave 4, and it should hold the 97.7 cent level. I've adjusted the micro support region. That's all we really need to do at the moment on this chart until support breaks. When support breaks, it requires a reinterpretation of the chart. For now, I assume that this move to the upside, which is labeled as wave C, let me just think, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that this C wave is an impulse. That's what I'm tracking. The wave C started down here on the 18th of March, 19th of March, when the price hit a low at around 39 cents. And the move to the upside since then has been potentially impulsive. At some point, impulses can break. Okay, please only see these wave counts as guide paths and roadmaps. Doesn't mean it has to play out, but they are guide paths. So it makes sense when we talk about altcoins to take profits at strategic points. For example, resistance levels. If you now ask, okay, take profit, but where do I enter? Well, the entry points were communicated in the form of support regions. I did take them off the chart to make the chart obviously cleaner now, but we had them down here. So that was the ideal. It's always ideal yesterday, right? But I mean, now as we hit into resistance, it's probably not the best time to enter, in my opinion, at least not from a pullback. Let's say I like pullback trading. You know, I find these just a better method. But you know, for you, breakout trading might work for you. But then we're already in the breakout, okay? So it's probably, for me, the next setup I can see from an Elliott Wave point of view would be this wave 4 pullback. But it's obviously just a very small wave degree. I think the deep pullbacks are gone for now. So the next pullback I can see would be a wave 4. It could start literally at any point. Hasn't happened yet in my interpretation. And I'm not entirely sure if it's the small wave 4 or the larger wave 4, but I've incorporated them both into this support area. So as long as 97.7 cents is holding, and that's very simple, you don't need to understand Elliott Wave. So just look at the level. So 97.7 cents, as long as that level is holding and the price does not sustain below it, I remain focused on this wave count. A break below 97.7 cents might not be bearish, but it would require a reinterpretation of the chart. I would have to look at the chart, would have to think about the structure. Okay, how is the support level broken? How does the structure look that's coming down now? The next support levels below are structural. So 88.7 cents. And then here, this entire region around basically 70 to 73 cents. So that would be the next support region then. But I would need to think about the structure then. What is the Elliott Wave structure? And it might be that it's then morphed into, I don't know, wave C as a diagonal or something, which wouldn't be great, but it's, it would be the alternative. Again, wouldn't be bearish, but that's what altcoins do. They start as impulses, then they mess up and, form diagonals or something. But as long as conditions remain favorable and the price is holding micro support, we can follow that structure. Essentially, all it does, these support regions, these parameters, they are parameters, nothing else. They tell us how long the market can move in an impulsive structure. When does the structure break? When do we need to be on the side of caution? And it also tells us the risk level. So risk is at the moment at 97 cents. Next upside is at $1.72. I'd like to see the price get there next, possibly after a pullback. But that's sort of the next roadmap target. And then $2.05. And then we take it from there. Yeah. So this is sort of what I see right now, given that we have a 1-2 setup. This would be the third wave. Actually, the third would ideally reach $2.05, and then we get another 4-5. But we'll see how the microstructure develops. This is all looking okay so far. There's currently no sign of a pullback in wave 4, but it could start at any point. Okay, that's just what I wanna clarify. Micro support is clear. It takes a break, obviously a sustained break above that $1.30 level to send us to the next upside fib. And I think that there isn't really another meaningful fib that I see in between. So it should send us there ideally next, right? That would be the next milestone target. And then obviously, as I said, $2.05. That's basically it. Hope you liked the update about ONDO. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.